Hello viewers, I'm Tony with One Antiques. Today we're taking a look at a Tiffany Favrile Cordial with exceptionally soft iridescence and a form collectors still debate. Some refer to this shape one way, while others use an entirely different name. Bella is in the studio to walk us through that discussion and explain what makes pieces like this so enduringly collectible. But before bringing her on, let's take a closer look at the glass now available on one-antiques.com.
Thank you, Tony. Let's settle the debate first, because I know some viewers are already wondering about the form. Collectors often refer to pieces like this as toothpick holders because of their diminutive size, and honestly, the comparison is understandable. The proportions certainly lend themselves to that interpretation. However, while studying an original Tiffany catalog some years ago, I encountered this very form identified as a cordial, suggesting it was intended for drinking rather than for holding toothpicks. Whichever term one prefers, the elegance of the silhouette is difficult to deny. Before discussing the form further, though, I should clear up another point of confusion collectors occasionally encounter. The finish is sometimes described as gold aurine, but aurine was actually Steuben's terminology for its own iridescent art glass line, particularly its gold and blue productions. What we see here is unmistakably Tiffany Favrile glass, with the soft, oil-slick iridescence collectors continue to prize more than a century later. Notice how the surface shifts between warm gold, violet, and cooler blue-green tones as the light moves across it. That atmospheric quality is one of the defining pleasures of authentic Favrile. Another detail worth noticing is the pinch treatment along the sides. These subtle dimples were popular in late 19th and early 20th century art glass and help give the piece a more organic, hand-worked character. Turning the glass over, we find a polished pontil mark, the area where the piece was detached from the blowpipe and later finished. The underside also bears the familiar LCT signature for Louis Comfort Tiffany, along with a production number associated with Tiffany's workshop inventory system. And while signatures are certainly important, experienced collectors know the glass itself must authenticate the signature, not the other way around. The quality of the iridescence, the finish, the shaping, and the overall character of the object ultimately matter most. Good things do come in small packages, and this Tiffany Cordial is a lovely reminder of that. It has been a pleasure discussing it with you. Back to Tony.
Thank you, Bella. If you'd like to add this Tiffany Favrile Cordial to your own collection, please visit us at one-antiques.com. If the piece is still available, you'll find a direct link in the video description below. And for viewers who may be new to Tiffany glass, we've also included a link to a brief history of Tiffany Studios and the development of Favrile glass. We appreciate you spending a few moments with us today, and we hope you enjoyed this closer look at a small but beautifully executed example of American Art Nouveau glass. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you again soon.